Hi everyone, Sarah here from Mr. and Mrs. Social Studies, and I just wanted to pop in with a quick video letting you know that the Social Studies Super Bundle sale is back, and this is all new resources. We've got some new subjects added, so it's a really exciting time to save up to 90% off a bunch of different bundles, and I wanted to walk you through a few of the specifics this time, just like I did in the special June deal. Again, it's all different resources this time, and there are literally hundreds of activities that could be really helpful in your teaching. This time there's also a geography bundle and there's also some elementary bundles. We personally did not contribute to the elementary bundles. These are groups of about 40 different sellers. So you won't find Mr. and Mrs. Social Studies resources there, but I just wanted to walk you through a little bit of what you can expect. And to help you save time, I've got timestamps below that will break up which bundle is which. I know many of you are ancient civilizations or world history teachers, so I'll start there first. In this bundle, there are 28 resources included with a total value of $221, but the price is just $20. With this, there are a variety of different activities here, and there's quite a big range. So we've got a World War II resource here and ancient Egypt resource as well. We have a project-based learning activity about refugees. We've got a Fertile Crescent resource if you're teaching about Mesopotamia. There's another ancient Egypt resource here from History from the Middle. We've got a World War I resource, a grapes resource. I know we actually just talked about a grapes video and what grapes is. We'll actually leave that linked below if you're interested. But anyway, we've got Middle Ages resource as well. Athens and Sparta graphic organizer. Genius Hour Passion Project. That sounds very interesting. A time capsule project. Some historical biography summaries, specifically about explorers. I know we've had a lot of success trying out hexagonal thinking, so here is one specifically about Africa and African kingdoms. Also an upstander bulletin board, that's pretty cool. There's an early humans interactive notebook here as well. Yeah, here come our resources. There's also an ancient Egypt interactive notebook. There is our Create a Civilization project. This is one of the resources we highlighted in our grapes video as well, but this is a classic resource that's wonderful. At any point of the year, technically, it's often used towards the beginning of the year after teaching prehistory, or even at the end of the year. And also one of our new favorite resources is our Pompeii Station activity. This has already been a popular seller in our store, and there are different stations for different components of students studying Pompeii. So we've got the geography of it, a timeline of the eruption, and a historical timeline, putting those pieces together. A little bit about Mount Vesuvius. We've got some primary sources from Pliny the Younger. We've got news articles about recent developments with Pompeii. So much fun stuff in there. That is included as well. We've got some Rome notes, PowerPoint, and exit tickets, as well as, let's see, Cold War, Gallery Walk, Sumerian Brick Builder. The resources just keep going here. Some landmarks, bulletin boards as well, another World War I resource, primary sources. So you can really see how much is in here. Even a digital escape room for Rome, that's really interesting. Escape rooms seem like a lot of work, so we haven't actually gotten around to making any yet. Greek theater PowerPoint introduction, World Religions Research Project. So you can see just how much is included. And again, if you were to buy all of this stuff on your own, it would be much more expensive, 10 times the cost. And this can give you a great selection of resources that you can try out at any point of the year, and things you can add into your teaching at any point, or no matter where you're at already. So that is the Ancient Civilization one. There's also one for American history. Now this bundle, there are 27 products with a total value of $154, but you would just pay $20 with the bundle price. So just to take a look at that, we've got U.S. History Socrative Review Games. Socrative is amazing. I've talked about it before, not recently on the channel, but it's a great tool for review, and I actually also used it for assessment. We've got a World War II lesson here, actually another World War II lesson. We've got a Story of Us viewing guide, Oregon Trail Information Trail Guide, World War I resource again, also the Genius Hour and Time Capsule resources. So a few of these do repeat. A women's suffrage hexagonal thinking activity, very cool here. American Revolution Interactive Notebook, Graphic Organizer. We also included a Revolution resource to this bundle, which will, here we go. Here are the vocab activities. We try to have these vocab activities and word walls for every unit, and right now we've got all of the ancient Civ units, the most commonly taught ones, as well as the first half of American history. Second half will be a future project. There's also a Colonial America PowerPoint. Triangular Trade foldable activity here. Culture between the wars, between World War I and World War II. Oh, that'd be very interesting. Cold War Gallery Walk, 13 Colonies Word Wall. Lots from different sections here. A few of these we've seen before. Here's a Civil War resource. Scott's Great Snake. Roaring Twenties and Great Depression primary source activities. You're really getting a big range here. Colonial America stations, political impacts of Reconstruction, the Manhattan Project, timeline of World War I, the history of Juneteenth. Oh, that's awesome. So really, again, so many great resources here included that could be a great fit for your teaching this year. And there's such a wide range of activities. I'm sure you can find some. And one of the best things about these bundles is that even if there's only a few things you're excited about, it's still an amazing value when you really add up the cost of these things. There's also a secondary geography bundle here. This one's a little smaller, but there are 13 products for a total value of $108 with a bundle price of $20. Now, I'm just going to jump right to the chase. We actually include our GeoPower activities in this, which are right here. Now, our GeoPower activities are worth $10, and GeoPower is something that was one of my best teaching decisions, and Jake, Mr. Social Studies, has also used it with his students, but the idea of at the start of the year or throughout the year, this version can go throughout the entire year. It's a simple thing you can do each week. It doesn't have to take up a lot of time, but you help your students build their understanding of locations of different countries with flashcards and review games and quizzes throughout the weeks of the year. And it helps students kind of gain a much better geographic awareness of the world through doing it. So this is an epic set. And again, if you're interested in this particular resource, it might make sense just to buy the bundle because you get everything else then essentially for $10. I'll scroll back up here to the top. Not that far. So with this, we've got kind of a variety of different resources here. So some of these are related to specific regions of the world. So here we have an Asia resource, a group activity, some information about maps and globes, as well as an intro to geography bundle. Oh, wow. This is a $26 resource with 5 resources in it. Very cool. We also have a resource about Latin America. A few of these are repeat items. We've got a latitude and longitude bundle with animals. That's pretty interesting. 5 themes of geography. That's been something we've been meaning to create, but has not happened yet. So Europe geography, primary sources again. So yeah, definitely a smaller bundle, but with that, there's still a few resources that are very valuable and could be of interest. There's also a Civics and Government bundle. This has 17 products valued at $110 with a bundle price of $20. So we've got how a bill becomes a law, criticisms of Congress, principles of government. So many solid lessons here. Government unit tests for AP. Wow, that is amazing. Just the product of them themselves is worth more than the bundle cost. Presidents of the United States, bundle Constitution. As I'm scrolling through these, I'm just so amazed by how much is here and things that, I'd love to create, or things that would have been helpful that, you don't have to worry about, that are just all included here. Marbury versus Madison, due process. Ooh, media bias. This is a lesson that belongs in most classrooms. The Constitution, Electoral College. They just keep going. Inauguration Day activities. A few things we've seen before, but quite a great mix here. Now, I can't speak with too much certainty on these just because I've never been an elementary teacher, but it's really cool. This is the first time this bundle sale has elementary resources, and they reached out to elementary TPTers and teachers who contributed some of their best resources. There's a K through 2 bundle as well as a 3 through 5 bundle. And especially this 3 through 5 bundle is a huge discount, over 90%. With the K through 2 bundle, just to scroll through this here, there is a map skills unit, a resource on communities, some more mapping skills, then and now. We've also got some social emotional learning. Very cool here. All right, team building, community helpers report, Black History Month lap book. Quite a big resource here for beginning of the year, so always something you could have on hand for next year. Some more mapping with boom cards here. Places in the community. Some resource actually for November coming up. Some holiday resources, things about the American flag, the Constitution, Bill of Rights, Pledge of Allegiance. So a lot of good stuff. Again, I can't speak to it too much just from my own lack of experience at the young grade levels, but I think it's really awesome that more teachers will get to benefit from these. And our last bundle we're taking a look at today has to be with the elementary grades 3 through 5, $268 value, but for $20. We've got some government boom cards here about protest movements. That's pretty interesting. History headlines. Ooh, specifically for October. Perfect timing. Multiple intelligences. Okay, that's super cool. Black History motivational posters. Literary nonfiction graphic organizers. Famous figures in Black history. Constitution unit. Resource about Australia, national parks, branches of government digital escape rooms, also very cool here. Some more map skills, country research interactive notebook about England, and environment resource, Day of the Dead activities, an escape room it looks like. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Some American Revolution, paired texts. George Washington socks. Very interesting. People of the Texas Revolution. Early American Explorers biography, WebQuest. Story of Us. So a few resources duplicating here. But again, you can just see there is a huge variety. It keeps going. Women in History. Oh, nice. Posters and quotes there. Geography lap book. Road to War lap book for the American Revolution. Nonfiction close reading resource here. Antarctica. Amelia Earhart. So many cool things here. It just keeps going. So definitely a lot to check out. See if you are interested in any of that. So if you are interested, in any of these bundles, you'll want to head to the link in the description field below. That's where you'll be able to find this. And when you're here, you can take a more detailed look at any of the resources I showed you today right here by clicking on these. And there's also some bundles if you want to save even more. So it's bundles of bundles. If you want all 4 secondary bundles, you can purchase them here. And if you want both of the elementary bundles, you can also purchase those together for a discount. So lots of options. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. And I hope that you get a ton of value out of all of these resources. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.